I'm back again with my returning feline partner in crime. Please don't attack me this time around. Okay. Where was I? You don't get to see such a person, he said the last word while staring at Lucario's hind legs, like him walking around these parts. Oh, wait a second. I mean, he's a southerner. And Lucario's an outsider in the land of winters. Do you think Lucario should be worried? I mean, we all know how Southerners feel about outsiders. Better watch out, or this Pokemon might be getting lynched. And here I thought he was going to scream at my big head. I forgot Lucario is the only one looking so out of place, Chris thought in shock. Though his hostile look didn't really cause any kind of pain on me yet, Juff noted. At least the two world hoppers could cross out the... at least the... I kept going. At least the two world hoppers could cross out the possibility of the blonde boy running away screaming bloody murder. Do you two live around these parts? Sounds like Forrest Gump. They felt an odd sense of danger with the question Juff posed to them. No, Chris said. We're travellers, Lucario added all of a sudden. We're travellers who happen to be, passing through here. Juff was mildly impressed that the 6-foot-tall canine could even talk. Ah, you can talk English too, he said. Chris wondered why he was sweating bullets in the cold climate somehow. You seem civilized, judging you haven't ripped your companion's limbs. Unlike those damn Arabs, I hear that's the sort of thing that they get up to on a daily basis. Lucario took that as an offence. I would never do such a thing to Chris, he said. Okay then, Juff said, looking into the forest. I have some other business to attend to. Might as well leave now. If Juff left, the duo would lose the chance to aiding Ness against the Subspace army. Chris was quickly trying to come up with something to convince Juff from letting them come with him along for the ride. He was the only lead that would surely take them to Ness anyway. To think about the facts or something, quick, Chris thought to himself. We'll wait, he hastily said. Yes, Juff raised an eyebrow. You raised an eyebrow too. I'm getting increasingly concerned about the possibility of you lashing out against me again. Please don't. Are you going off alone into the wild? Chris asked, putting up a worried look. You're kind of too young to be going alone. He eyed the bubble monkey. I forgot about the monkey. He eyed the bubble monkey. The animal was busy chewing on bubble gum to care about what was going on. But the monkey followed Juff just because he carried a pack of gum with him. And honestly, that monkey doesn't seem to be of much help. Huh. Juff trailed off, grimacing a bit. Well, I suppose you're right on that notion. Give me a second. Sorry about doing that again. Twice in 2 parts isn't great. I just had to let the cat leave. Well, I suppose you are right on that notion. I just got this monkey because the store clerks wanted to get rid of it. Dismaying the duo, Juff turned back to the forest. I'll see how things play out for me. Thank you for worrying about me. Chris's nerves got the best of him. For crying out loud, I was implying that we wanted to come along with you so you can cross the woods safely, Chris shouted. That's rude. You've only just met the bastard. Why are you yelling at him? Lucario stared shocked at him for a small while. Juff stopped in his tracks and turned back to them. If anything, I'm worried about what might happen to you if you came along. For reasons I'm not at liberty to say, the task I was tasked to do is kind of beyond your wildest dreams, he said. You don't get to hear something from a boy his age in my neighborhood, Chris thought, mildly freaked out. Even then, what could a kid of your age get into? Speak for yourself. You're a teenager, Juff pointed out. Lucario hoped this wasn't going to drive into an argument. I was taught that I shouldn't trust strangers, though to be honest to myself, I'd trust two complete strangers. Lucario stepped forward. "We wish to aid you," he said. "If you hadn't noticed yet, there's a monkey following you." "True enough," Juff muttered in defeat. The bubble monkey looked kind of insulted with the grimace on his face. "Well, fine." Song change. Fuck you, you don't get to know what it is. The duo couldn't believe what they heard. For real?" Chris asked. "I suppose so," Juff said, nodding. "Don't say I didn't warn you, though. At least you did say that you would help me cross the woods. After that, you're on your own." He approached them. "Do you accept my conditions?" Condition. That's maybe a little too caricatured. Sure, Chris said. Turning to face Lucario, his trainer tapped his own head. It's telepathic talking. I didn't get that. So when it's in brackets, I guess, is kind of communicating and seeing what's inside their heads. Holy shit, I totally missed that aspect of the story up to this point. Huh. Oh well. "Lucario, please, listen to me. We're going to make whatever means necessary to make him lead us to Ness." Lucario used telepathy to hear Chris's idea. He just nodded. "Jeff and the Bubble Monkey temporarily joined your team." "What was that?" Chris asked all of a sudden. "What was what?" Juff and the Bubble Monkey temporarily joined your team. I keep forgetting to call him Juff. "What was what?" Juff asked. "I don't know. It just felt like somebody announced something." He shrugged. "Wait a minute. They're aware of my existence? They can hear me?" Dude, this is some fucking creepy shit, right? Fucking fourth wall breaker. I'm like, I'm fucking Deadpool. You know, I'm coming out. They can hear me. This is so metatextual. I'm Deadpool. I need to keep going with this bloody story. This is an absolute train wreck of an episode so far. It really is. Okay, let's just I think continuing is the best course of action at this point. He shrugged. Anyway, we'll be happy to accompany you for a while. Lucario here is the middle of our little team." Lucario preened a little with a small smile directed at Chris. Juff took out some sort of small gun from his shirt. "I'm just gonna go and shoot up the school," he said. Oh, he didn't actually say that. He says, "I have this pop gun to defend myself. I am quite clumsy a bit, but the teachers of my school that I am just about to go and kill..." Just kidding. He didn't actually say that. "The teachers of my school agreed that I'm smart enough to make my own inventions," he pointed out. "If any of us happen to find a broken apparatus, please let me know. I could try to work overnight to repair whatever we get our hands on." "Well, I'd love to see that," Chris muttered with some doubts. "What?" Nothing. Why don't we move on now?" he asked. Juff shrugged his shoulders and finally walked into the woods with the Bubble Monkey following close. The other duo exchanged relieved glances and followed them down. They all introduced each other while walking on the snowy path. "And where do you live?" Juff asked. "Where did you come from?" Yet more questions that practically wanted to bury in their skulls like fatal bullet shots. Damn, this is pretty morbid. We come from a land far away from Eagle Land," Chris said. He mentally punched himself for what he just said. "We're from across the continent. We come from a land far away from Eagle Land." Okay. Oh, foreigners, Juff simply said. Oh damn. No, that's not good. They're gonna die now. It felt like they had dodged the question. "That's quite interesting. I wonder if I can find people like Lucario if I ever take an exchange program down the line." Lucario rolled his eyes. "Not really," he thought. "Judging how things are now, I wouldn't be surprised," Juff said, fixing his glasses.